Hey you guys, we're super excited to be with you today. The Pathway Kids Show. We took a little break, but we're back with you to have a ton of fun. Michelle, do you want to let them know what we're doing today?
Yes, we're going to have creative content for you guys. We're going to have some skits that we're going to do. We also have a little bit of teaching, and there's going to be, of course, some worship. So get ready, stay tuned, comment, what else?
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Your whole family, comment down below. Let us know you're here. We're going to have a ton of fun with you. We hope you enjoy. Let's jump right in.
Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm so excited to do worship with you guys today. We're just going to have a small video so that way you can see the moves and join along. This is our new song called Echo, and if you want to look up the music video again, it's on our Life Together community through Pathway. So here's how it starts. The first motions are going to go like this, and it says, when night has fallen, when fear is common, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. I've decided I'm not giving up because you won't let go of me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. And I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. And I feel it breaking out like an echo in my soul. And it goes, an echo in my soul. And that's all the moves you need to know. Feel free to clap your hands, jump around, have fun with it, because it's worship and we're focusing on God and how good He is.
When night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. Season, you keep repeating promises to me. Whoa, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I decided I'm not giving up. You won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on.
Kids Show would not be complete without one of our favorite segments, which is the highlight reel. And now we don't have anything to highlight this week, but I want to encourage you to do a project for next week. We're going to be working on a brand new set, something unique to us that we're going to use for our Pathway Kids Show for the foreseeable future, and we want you to be a part of it. We want you to make some creations with drawing, with some crayons or colored pencils, painting or crafting. Make us some artwork that we can put up on our set. That way it can give it some life and you can be a part of our set each week at the Pathway Kids Show. And you can draw your family, you can draw something about Pathway Kids or our church. Get creative with it, that way you can be involved with our show and it can be something really cool. So that's my highlight reel for you. Get working on that with your family and submit those in the next week, and we'll see those live next week on Friday night. Hey you guys, we're gonna play a game called Blindfolded Pictionary. And so we have two teams. It's gonna be me and Michelle. Michelle's right over here. Versus Brittany and Chris from junior high. Hey! If you have older siblings, maybe they're in junior high, or if you're in 4th or 5th grade, you could look forward to junior high soon. Anyways, it's going to be competition between the two teams. And you guys at home get to guess what we're drawing. So Chris is going to guide Brittany as she draws our first item. And me and Michelle don't know what it is, so this is going to be a surprise. Are you guys ready? Go!
All right, there you go. Oh my gosh, you're doing so
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Are you really blindfolded?
No way!
Yeah,
good.
really.
What in the world?
Are you serious?
That is amazing. Okay, you got 10 seconds left. You got to go fast. All right, yes? Oh yeah, that's good. Oh my gosh!
Wow!
What is this?
It's Pete
4
the cat.
seconds. 3,
Oh, wait.
2, 1. Okay.
All right. Comment
Wow! That was so good.
Comment in the
High
chat
five.
what you think it is.
That was amazing.
Write it down.
Is it a cat?
It's for sure a cat riding a skateboard. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, Hey, way to set the bar high.
Yeah.
That sure is
I can't
on.
believe she did that blindfolded.
Michelle
Oh, wait,
is
me-
an
me
art
and
student
At
from
Columbia
San
University.
Francisco.
I'm not at all.
Wait, on your mark.
Oh no.
It's alright, we believe in you. Get set, go.
Good start. Okay. I know what it is, and I'm a little confused, but you're doing great.
Hey, way to be encouraging. You're doing great.
Is
Yeah.
this the circle?
Yeah, that's the circle. You're doing great.
Okay, you got 15
Yes.
seconds.
Little
Oh, I
detail.
forgot about
Little
the timer.
detail. Don't forget the.
Yeah.
Give us some round objects. Perfect.
Mmm.
Oh.
5
Really good.
seconds.
Delicious.
Great
Look
job,
at this
Michelle.
beef.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time. Excellent job, Michelle.
Is that a
spaghetti and meatballs?
Oh! You don't get me!
Wow.
Oh my god!
This was supposed to be my bowl. I just didn't know which direction. I was
Okay,
going.
gotcha. Oh, that's
I
good.
thought you were making
now
one
it's-
giant
I thought that was a
meatball.
tape.
Yeah. No, it was supposed to be the bowl.
All right, good work.
All right, thanks, guys.
I
Got
believe
this,
in you.
Chris. We believe in you.
On your mark.
Okay.
Get set. Go.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Yes, good start.
He's working fast.
Oh shoot.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, it's perfect.
A family. A goal. Soccer.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Really?
Yeah,
Soccer?
yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Yes!
Good job.
That was
That was almost a good person.
Almost. It was pretty
Almost.
good. His arms are up.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Good job.
Oh, that's
Straight
good.
up.
A box.
Yep. Keep going.
American flag.
Yes!
Oh, that was
Wow.
Wow! It is.
How's it
Art.
look?
That was
Wow.
very patriotic.
You need to do the line.
Look at that.
good. Where's your start?
Dun, dun,
There's
dun,
a
dun.
dot.
It's
Wow.
Yeah, you did dots.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Comment down below which creation was your favorite.
Kitty with a skateboard.
Spaghetti.
Probably not the American flag, but that was pretty fun. Thank you guys for watching. Let's go on to our next segment. Hey you guys, we're going to be kicking off a brand new series about the character of God. And over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be learning some of God's fundamental characteristics and attributes, and we're going to be reading the Bible to see what Scripture says about who and what God is. And today, we're going to be talking about what God is, the fundamental qualities of God. Think about yourself as a human being. What are your fundamental qualities, right? Human beings have 2 eyes, nose, mouth, 2 arms, legs. We were born however many years ago, and those are some of the fundamental qualities of human beings. Those are the things that make us up as humans. We can't change that because they're fundamental. It's how we were born, it's who we are. And God has some fundamental qualities that I want to teach you today. So the main idea today is that God is big. And when I say big, I don't just mean the size of him. I mean that God is transcendent. Transcendent. Ever heard that word? It's kind of a fancy word. It means that God is so big we can't even comprehend him with our human minds. Check out this quick video that talks about how God is big and transcendent.
So I've got a question that's always bothered me. The Bible says there's one God, but in other parts of the Bible, God is 3, Father, Son, and Spirit. How can it be both?
Yeah, this is a question that has mystified people for thousands of years. And while we can't fully explain it, I think we can better understand what it is that we can't fully understand.
What do you mean?
Well, think of it this way. Here's a 2-dimensional plane. And then here's an object with 3 dimensions that's going to pass through the 2D plane.
Okay, right. From this perspective, the 3D objects above and below the plane.
So now it makes sense, but imagine you were a 2D person stuck on the 2D plane. What would you see?
I don't know. What would I see?
Well, it would look like this.
Oh, yeah, okay. From this perspective, it looks impossible. It's 1 object, and then 2 objects, and then 3.
But in reality, they're all one, just not in a way you're capable of understanding. Now, let's take this whole thing as a visual analogy for how we experience God. The claim in the Bible is that God is transcendent, a divine being through whom we live and move and have our being. Or, as God says, I am.
Okay, but I live here in this universe, so when God appears, it will make sense in some ways, but in other ways, it will break my categories.
Exactly.
All right, thank you for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. And hope it gave you a little bit of a picture of how big and transcendent God is, how he's completely outside of our boundaries of how we understand the world. He's so big, we can't even wrap our mind around it. And I want to cover 3 words that describe God, and they're the 3 omnis. They all begin with the word omni, which means all. So this speaks to how all God is. So the first one is that God is omnipresent. Any guesses what omnipresent means? Say them out loud if you have an idea what that means. Omnipresent means that God is everywhere. He's all present. And Psalm 139, 7-8 says, I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. If I go up to heaven, you are there. If I go down to the grave, you are there. From this psalm, we learn that God's presence exists everywhere in heaven and on earth, and he is always around us, and we can always experience him. So God is omnipresent, which kind of breaks my mind if I think about how big God is. He fills the whole heavens and the whole earth. The second omni we're going to learn is that God is omnipotent or omnipotent. Do you have any guesses what omnipotent means? Maybe you've heard this one before. Omnipotent means that he is all powerful. God can do all things. He's all powerful. Jeremiah 32:17 says, O sovereign Lord, you made the heavens and earth by your strong hand and powerful arm. Nothing is too hard for you. So God is all powerful. He can do all things. He created the entire world by just speaking them into existence, and he has the power to do all things. The last omni we're going to learn today is omniscient. Omniscient. Any guesses what omniscient is? Omniscient speaks to God's wisdom. He's all-knowing. He knows all things. There's nothing that is hidden from God. It's Romans 11:33 says, Oh, how great are God's riches and wisdom and knowledge. How impossible it is for us to understand his decisions and his ways. So God's wisdom and knowledge are beyond our comprehension. He knows every name of every person on the planet. He knows every hair on your head. He knows how many grains of sand are on every shore on the planet. God is all-knowing. He knows everything there is to know in the universe. He's the perfectly wise God. So those are our 3 omnis. I'm just asking you and pushing you a little bit to think about how huge and transcendent God is, because he's bigger than we can even comprehend. Like that video from before showed, if God was small enough that we could understand him, he wouldn't be a God worth worshiping. But the fact that God is so big, he's so transcendent, that is why we worship him, because he's beyond our comprehension. Now our verse of the week is Psalm 145:3. It says, "Great is the Lord. He is most worthy of praise. No one can measure his greatness." And that's because God is so big, we can't even comprehend or measure how big he is. And that should be a comfort to you to know that the God who loves you dearly, who wants to be in relationship with you, he's such a big, wise, powerful God. And that's the God that you have an opportunity to be in a relationship with. So there you go. That's today's lesson, learning about some of the inherent qualities of God. Next week we'll talk more about his qualities. But today I just want to get your mind rolling about how big God is. Now let's move on to our next segment.
My God is a big God, he's a great God, he's a big God, he's a great God. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. My God is a big God, he's a great God, he's a big God, he's a great God. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. My God is a big God, he's a great God, he's a big God, he's a great God. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. My God is a big God, he's a great God, he's a big God, he's a great God. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. My God is a big God, he's a great God, he's a big God, he's a great God. Yeah, he's greater than the rest. Yeah, he's greater than the rest.
All right, everybody, we're wrapping it up. Thank you so much for joining us this show. We'd love to have you on our Pathway Kids Live.
That's right. So next week, don't forget, you should submit a highlight reel submission
Yes.
during the week so
Submit
that you
it,
can be a part of our
record it.
live next week.
Yes.
And Pathway Kids is back on the weekend.
On the weekend, woo woo!
We're here at
Yes.
church on Sunday morning, so come be a
In
part
the
of it
flesh.
at one of our 2 services.
Yes. All right, guys. Thanks again. Remember to join us next week, 6 o'clock Friday. Bye.